Alright everybody, welcome back to Mine and Mike, where we will be continuing our Astroneer gameplay. Again. So, as you can see, I made a line over to here, an extender line over to here, so now, whenever anything happens in this, I can just, it'll automatically get more power, so then I don't need to take those power filters that you can see plugged in right there, and put them in here. I also realized that yesterday, last week, I forgot to show you, these. So, this is the, Galastropod on the Solo, and then the Galastropod on Stilljar. It's Calidor. His name is Stilljar. And let me tell you, this guy is my favorite. Lets you breathe easily on any adventure when well fed. The air must flow. What that means is, pretty much, this oxygen line that I'm connected to, when I'm too far away, it starts to go down. But, if I were to get that guy, it would not. And you'll probably see that next week. Because what I'm going to be doing right now is, well, first up, what I need to do is I need to make a platform. This time, though, I'm going to use a large platform A, because I am going to end up making a large printer as well. Because in order to make this rocket, you have to have the large printer, as you can see from this icon. And so I'm going to be doing that. Now, let's go get the resources. And now that we have that, we can make this platform, and then make the printer. And while I'm at it, before I started recording, over in that direction, I found a wreck, which is not like one of these, but it's a space station. Found this bit of dynamite. I also found this ceramic here. And if you remember, if I go over to the mission log, if you remember from the retooling, I need to unlock, print, and attach a drill mod to the terrain tool. That drill mod is right here, and it costs a ceramic. So, I can go to this, and then once that is done, it'll just automatically go in there, and now I can grab the soil centrifuge. Pretty much the soil centrifuge, you put soil into it, as you could guess, and then you use that soil, and however much you have in, two entire full canisters, small canisters, will fill it up all the way. So you can either make, if you fill it up all the way, you can either make 8 compound, 8 resin, 8 organic, 6 clay, 4 quartz, 2 graphite, and 1 ammonium. Ammonium is usually what I'm making because in most games there isn't much ammonium nearby. So I'll try to keep some nearby though, because there's a great way to save some. So now if I unpack that, then I move this off to the side. Oh yeah, I also found this bit of scrap there as well. Scrap will be useful in near future, I would say. No, maybe not. Maybe not near. However quickly I get to that. So let's move these over because I want them to be out of the way of this. So then, like, it's not taking up too much space. There we go, now it's connected. So, if I move all this stuff over here, and then I grab these 2 aluminum. Now, if I go down to here, and I forgot to do one important step. I forgot to actually research the thing. There we go. 1,500 bytes, but now I can make it. So this shuttle here will help move towards this, to parts unknown. Which, after this shuttle, I need to make an oxygenator. and a solid fuel thruster. The oxygenator, which is this thing right here, I would believe I can remove it. Aha! Wait. How is all this still producing oxygen? I detached my oxygen network. That's odd. Because when you remove this, it's supposed to not use that, but... you know what? I won't cheat the game. I won't cheat the game. I'll be good. And I'll just go up to here, and I need another aluminum and another ceramic. Aluminum, no problem. Ceramic, let's see if I can find some. Alright, so I did not find any ceramic while I was out there, but I realized I don't need to get ceramic out there. Well, clay. I don't need to find clay out there. That is the wrong one. I'm going to make this platform B, like I usually do. And then I'm gonna put this thing on there, because I can just go to here, and with one full soil canister, like, well, it's not quite full, so let's make it full. Just like that. You can see how it turned green. Oh, and Sylvie's about to run out of that first seed, but that doesn't matter, because I already have another seed ready, which will give me another half hour. So, all we have to do is just wait for that. And now that that is done, I can put this over here and make it off-centered for some reason. Let me fix that. There we go. Nope, that's still not right. Okay. Top view. Let's see if the top view will work. It did. Perfect. So now I should be able to do that, and boom. And I can make 3 clay. This will take 6 power, but I'm currently making 6. So because nothing else is running, because I'm not actually researching anything right now, everything is just fine, because I'm producing 4 here, 1 here, and then 1 here. So let's just wait for that to finish. Now that is done. So, yep, that'll auto-dispense there. And with this clay, I'm going to just shove that all on right here. Because, is that still open? Yes, good. Good. Because clay by itself does nothing. In fact, of all the resources, for all refined resources, laterite does nothing, which comes from aluminum. Clay does nothing. Malachite, nothing. Hemnite, nothing. Titanite, wolframite, and then I would believe sphalerite as well. So, really, the only materials on this side that can be smelted that actually do stuff are, it's only organic and quartz. That's it. Everything else can only be used after it's smelted. So, I'm gonna grab that and that. And now I can make this oxygenator, which, because of this oxygenator, will allow me to have free oxygen and connect tethers when I go over to a new planet. Which is pretty important, because I somehow forgot that in another world recently, and I was... well, actually I found what I needed pretty quick near where I landed, and so I didn't actually need to make an oxygenator. But it was annoying, because I thought that I had to just bring... you can pick this up and then move it around, but I thought that I had to carry it with me everywhere just because I forgot to bring the oxygenator. Because the shuttle does provide oxygen without it, it just can't connect to tether systems. Alright, so, where was I? Now, I believe I need to print. Is it unlocked? The answer is no. So, let's go unlock it. I need this, not the paver. I need the solid fuel thruster. Provides consumable thruster capacity of 4 launches. Ammonium and aluminum. So, I believe that there is ammonium right over near where I found that wreck. Actually no, there's some right here. Perfect. Oh, I need to remember to grab my... You know what? I'm not even gonna go looking over there. I also realized that I did not show you how well the drill mod does. So, let's go test that out in the same spot where I did the boost mod. So, this is without the drill and without the boost. This is how slow I dig through that. Now, if I get the boost mod, as you can see, it slightly impacts it. Now, once I get the drill mod, there we go. That is a lot faster, because in this game there are 4 tiers. There's tier 0, 1, 2, and 3. Your terrain tool is tier 0, which means that it can effectively drill through tier 0 stuff, like this grass here, without slowing down at all, and then can drill tier 1 slightly, just at a much slower pace. And then with this drill mod 1, I can drill through tier 1 stuff pretty quick, but I can also drill through this tier 2 stuff. Because that's exactly what this is. Tier 2. Now, let's fix that. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, instead of looking around for ammonium, even though I probably could have found some by now, I'm gonna just go over to here, and as you can see, I don't have enough soil for it. Like, I'm not even halfway done. And so, next up what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this piece of zinc right here, and if I go into this, I can go get the wide mod. This wide mod will be super useful, especially when it comes to drilling terrain. So, without any of the mods, it takes 13 seconds to fully fill this canister here. With the wide mod, it ends up taking 5 seconds. The boost mod, it takes 10. And so, but with both of them, it takes 3. 3 seconds to fully fill the entire canister, which is insane. And so, now I can just plop that there, grab it again, and now if I just spend another 3 seconds drilling all this grass, there we go. Now I can just plug this in, and boom, done. I'm gonna grab that so then it doesn't auto-dispense it again. And now that'll put all that soil into just one, and that'll make me 1 ammonium. So that'll be nice. Anyways, we've got that going. I also figure we could print a tractor. Tractors are, vehicles, obviously, that are really good for getting around. I don't have enough aluminum, so I'm gonna go get some more aluminum. Alright, so let's not talk about what happened down there. That is not exactly comforting. So, anyway, I grabbed that aluminum, and I'm not producing enough power. So let's put my QTRTG right there, so then I'm producing more. Now I'm giving it 4 power, because of the batteries, the shelter, and the QTRTG. Unfortunately, that is about to become 2 power, but it's enough. I have 2 laterite. And with 2 laterite, if I head over to here, and I've already researched it, perfect. If I just go down to here, what I can do is I need to grab my ammonium first. There we go. So before I print that tractor, let's actually make that solid fuel thruster, which I'm also going to as well activate my I'm also going to activate my generators. There we go. Alright, and so now that has printed. So I can attach that to the bottom of this, and if I activate it, boom, thruster. Unfortunately, because it's a consumable thruster, after each launch, it deteriorates a bit. After 4 launches, it's gone. Well, it's not gone, it becomes a piece of scrap. And let me explain how the launches work. Actually, no, you'll find out. Because chances are I'm gonna end this by going to solo. Alright, now what I need is... I need this tractor. I also need to turn the generators back on. Like so. Okay. So this tractor, it'll be really handy. You can see that it has that little spot there that you might think that the seat is for. But that spot, boom, automatically has a seat. And each time I get in this, it saves the game. Unfortunately, this tractor needs power. And so I can, if I grab this, in order for me to actually use the tractor, it has to have some sort of power source. Whether it's batteries, power generators, or not. It has to have power in order to run. What you can do with it, though, is, if I run over here, because I know that there's something over here. So, it's also, it has amazing shocks. It's not the greatest for launching off ramps, though, but it's a working vehicle. With it, you know how these are tier 2? That's a tier 2 faceplate. Headlight thing. Platform, there we go. And so with this, I can actually put that on here, just don't mind it clipping through the ground. It actually has no physics once it's attached to platform. With this, if I pull in right here, and do a flip quick, well, a half flip, there we go, perfect. With this, if I grab that, put that in there, boom, there we go. Now, because I printed that, and I also did that, I have another QTRTG, along with this field shelter, so that's nice. But I also got this trailer, and oh boy. Pretty much all this trailer is it's just something that can be attached to this platform by these power cables. It always has to be a certain length from each other, but then I can plug that in there, and now that'll fill up. Perfect. Alright, so what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to grab it. I'm going to leave that here. So, I'm also going to grab this field shelter, got the oxygenator in there. Actually, I don't need that oxygenator in there, but I'll leave it in there anyway. Because this field shelter, portable space shelter provides a save point, power, and oxygen. Produces half of what this produces, but it produces oxygen. In fact, all shelters in the game, whether it's a field shelter or a shelter that you print that looks exactly like this one, they all come with an oxygenator attached. Only the starting shelter you actually have to attach an oxygenator to, which is very annoying. So, let's see how these launches work. So, this is one launch, me launching into orbit. You can see that it's using that thruster down there. And now, I'm in orbit, so I could either pick another spot, or I can just launch to another planet, like the moon. And you can see that the bottom thruster, oh, let me just go through the planet, sure. You can see that the bottom thruster was used. Oh nice, there's the recorder. So what I'm going to do in that case is, buy this recorder, is I'm going to land nearby. Let's see if it'll show up again. Come on. There it is. And this seems to be the closest that I can get to it. Right next to this. Alright, sure. So, that, as you can see, if I were to get out, that, as you can see, used 2 launches. And it'll also take 2 to go back to Silva. And, nice, shells. And then, these are dagger root. I'm gonna hit it. Should I? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. This is dumb. This will explode, actually. So, no, this is not a jetpack, it's a jump jet. Pretty much what it does is it makes it so then, like, I have an extra boost, but then it runs out. You can see that little circle there. It fills up the more I use it. Really, the main thing that I use this for is either, 1, mobility, for like, jumping up that sort of stuff, for jumping up super steep cliffs, or, say that I fall down a hole, and am about to die, I can use that to quickly slow down my speed and not die. Because fall damage in this game is probably the most ruthless thing that you will see. Alright, so, Dagger, what it does is, I can't remember if it kills you in 1 hit or if it is 2. 1 hit. Huh. Yeah. Those little holes there, spikes come out of them and they impale you. 2 hits from that and you die. So, and it attacks really fast. I'm actually surprised that I did not die from that. So, with the oxygenator in that, if I were to take out the oxygenator, you can see tethers don't work. Because I need the oxygenator. Let's also tether over to this thing. And so, because I brought that oxygenator with me, that was a weird emphasis on oxygenator, but whatever. Because I brought that with me, I can use these tethers. Of course, I also have this field shelter, and if I unpack that, this will auto-latch into the ground, and it will always end up being aligned with the planet's curvature, actually. So, if I were to put this on a slope like that, it'll still be completely level. It won't try to match up with the slope that it's on. And there we go, we got the shells. And, we got... and I'm out of tethers. So, actually, yeah, I'm just gonna save that here. Seeing for how long I've been recording. Of course, I don't know how many minutes of content that actually is, because I cut out a lot of it. Oh, no, no, no. Can't have that. Okay. But, yeah. This is the solo. So, I'm actually gonna launch back home. No. Yeah, you know what? I'll just stay here and I'll set up a base here. So, next week, you'll see that, I'll actually have a base right here. So, if you want to see more like this, just, hit the like button and I'll just keep posting. Also next week, you'll see something that well, will it be next week, or will it be in an hour? If you're watching this right when it posts. I have something planned, and you'll see what that is. I think that you'll like it, because it involves me being tortured. That'll be fun. Anyway, this is Mine and Mike. See you next week.